Good morning, everyone. I'll be presenting work from Today. It's actually Darren Meyring's department. So he's the specialist on the field. The main areas of refrigeration engineering which are affected by load shedding are the compressors, the condensers, pumps, and the valves which go off with load shedding. Rooms lose cooling capacity, nitrogen production is lost, scrubbing capacity is lost. Temperature, gas levels, and pressure information cannot be measured. There's no lights, it's really dark. And then the pressure on refrigeration staff over time is 5 times higher. At Today, we use diesel generators, solar panels and inverters, batteries, and very knowledgeable plant operators to reduce the severity of load shedding. Our solar capacity saves 40% on diesel costs to run our current operations during load shedding. Okay, so issues that frequently occur. Our biggest challenges caused by load shedding is maintaining low CO2 levels in rooms with CO2 sensitive varieties, such as Pink Lady, Fuji, and Pharrell. Lime is definitely an option to reduce the CO2 buildup. It's just a very messy business. During stage 6, we see that temperatures climb higher than the set points, and pre- and recooling rooms are the worst affected. When the ESCOM power returns, we aim to start rooms up as fast as possible, which leads to high levels in ammonia plants when not done correctly. Due to multiple motor starts and power surges, we frequently see failures of electrical equipment. Stereo protocols are especially difficult to keep to because of temperature drift. We are unsure about the efficacy of SmartFresh applications as the air circulation is compromised during load shedding periods. Furthermore, higher ethylene levels have been recorded, especially during the loading of rooms when we struggle to decrease the fluid temperature. It sounds like I'm moaning a lot, and I'm sure everybody has got the same issues, but let's just run through them. Okay, so DCA control is affected by load shedding as temperatures and not only O2 levels affects the low oxygen limit. We see that fluid stress at higher LOL compared to previous seasons and attribute this higher LOL to higher loading temperatures. Another phenomenon that we see is something that we call a fake LOL or a pseudo LOL. This happens when the temperatures rise during load shedding and the fluid starts to stress. The stress response disappears when the temperatures return to normal, and O2 levels can be lowered with another 0.2 to 0.3% to reach the true LOL. Not sure where I am now. Okay, so our strategy to reduce the effect of load shedding includes the use of backup generators. We have applied SmartFresh to every bin received and prioritized the use of fans during the first 2 hours of SmartFresh applications. During temperature pull down, we lower the plant pressure to maintain cooling capacity. This has a negative effect on humidity as the cooler air carries less moisture but cools the room much faster. This compensates for periods without power and maintains low temperatures better. You should keep in mind to rank rooms with potential moisture loss of shriveling problems higher so that you pack them faster if you do decide to use the lower plant pressure to maximize your cooling capacity. Nitrogen generators are under pressure when multiple rooms needs to be purged. Delayed CA on sensitive varieties help us to manage the the nitrogen demand. but has to be managed in conjunction with fruit technical staff. So seasonal effects on fruit, such as water core risk, helps us to decide which rooms to purge and if we can delay CA or not. Not yet. So higher fruit temperatures leads to an increase in respiration rates, and the demand for CO2 scrubbing is greater. Make sure that the activated carbon in the CO2 scrubbers are still effective. We manage the changeover time on scrubbers by shortening the changeover for rooms with a lower CO2 requirement. Okay, finally. A central point for the plant room is a huge benefit. Power usage decreases exponentially with a decrease in fan speed. If we decrease fan speed with 50% on 3 to 4 rooms, we can switch on another room to start cooling. We experience loss of motors due to direct online starters and frequent load shedding startups. Inrush current on DOL starters are 7 times more than motor-rated amps, and this generates excessive heat inside the motor windings, and frequent startups could lead to burnout. VSD and soft start helps compressor motors during startup. On the water tanks and the harvest from defrosting, please remember that water collected from defrosting is corrosive and should be mixed with municipal water. Okay, so starving the accumulator gives you the ability to start rooms in quick succession after load shedding without running into high levels. Currently, our best operator can start up 150 rooms in 19 minutes after load shedding. I'm very comfortable to brag with this, as it's not me, it's somebody else. So yeah, thank you for the opportunity.